Monique turns the key and steps into her apartment.
So this is your place?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what do you think about living here?
Oh, very good.
It's clear she's proud of her home. From the pictures of herself and her Alice Saddy Association helper Joanne, to her ceramic cats, to the kitchen where she prepares her own meals. This is Monique's place, her space to express herself, just like anyone else.
I'm an independent woman, and I'm doing good so far.
I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. I'm on my way to what I want from this world, and years from now.
Independence. It's a word you hear a lot when you're talking about the Alice Saddy Association, with the approximately 200 Londoners with developmental disabilities who rely upon the organization for help, and when you talk to those who deliver the vital services the association provides. But independence isn't just a word to the association, it's a guiding philosophy, and Monique embodies it. We'll check back on her later.
I took a right turn against the day. Yeah, I took a right turn against the day.
Do anything to lay off my persuasions. And here we go. How did we do? Thank you very much.
I've been a fan ever since the Ed Sullivan Show. I watched him on the Ed Sullivan Show, and I thought he was pretty neat.
To say John is a bit of an Elvis fan is truly an understatement. Take a look at his room.
As it goes on, I've been collecting little knickknacks here and there.
John has been with the Alice Saddy Association for almost as long as the association has been in existence.
They treat you like family, the staff, and some of their residents too as well.
Alice Saddy workers help him with his medication and his budgeting, but they give him more than just that. They're his friends too.
Very lonely, I think. My life would have been, I couldn't imagine myself without Alice Saddy.
The bond between Nikki and her worker Stacy is plain to see.
All done. How exciting is that?
Very exciting. One down, a few more to go, hopefully.
They've traveled the road to independence together. They're the same age. They went to the same high school. They even finish each other's sentences. But while they're a team, the focus is all about Nikki's growth as an individual.
Alice Saddy helps me live on my own and grow as a human being and get used to being without living with your family and friends. Learning how to take care of yourself, busing places, budgeting, shopping, the whole thing. Everybody wants
Independence.
independence.
I took the bus to streets that I could walk down. I walked the streets to find the one I'm looking for. I climbed the stair that led me to the front door.
Monique is now on her way to work. It's a volunteer job, and while it doesn't pay financially, it's still richly rewarding in other ways.
What we try to do is help people to live full lives in the community and be contributing citizens and be valued citizens, because they have a lot to offer to us, as well as us offering to them.
Barb Smith says the Alice Saddy Association tailors its service to the individual's needs, from a few hours a week to 24-hour-a-day care, from help with budgeting to assistance with eating and bathing. She says until recently, Londoners with developmental disabilities would have been institutionalized. Things have come a long way since then, but she says there's still far to go.
It is a civil rights movement for people with disabilities to be able to live full and productive lives and to get the support they need in order to do that. And it's not a given. It is a waiting list situation. There are over 300 people in London waiting for service.
Waiting for a service that's already having trouble meeting demand.
Everybody should probably appreciate it.
students that work here on Fridays for lunch.
It's lunchtime at the association's Do Drop In, a tiny old building nestled in a parking lot. It's cozy here, to say the least, full of fun, friendship, and food. In short, though, it's just plain full. A new drop-in center is essential, but that's expensive. And at a whopping $60,000, a desperately needed accessibility van isn't cheap either. Government funding just isn't enough anymore.
It's become very apparent that we just can't do it on our own. We have to rely and get out there and make ourselves a little more well known in the community so that we can ask the community for some assistance.
Alice Saddy Association Executive Director Ken McClellan says the organization is stretched between trying to help new people and an aging existing clientele with increasing needs.
They may need the physical assistance, they may need extra support, but unfortunately we do not get that type of flexibility from the government. It's mainly through the agency that we have to figure out a way to make it work.
I'll do my best, I'll do my best to do the best I can. Yeah, I'll do my best, I'll do my best to do the best I can.
Monique walks through the YMCA to the laundry room and jumps right into her job folding a mountain of towels. She says with the help of the Alice Saddy Association, she's transformed her life and herself.
I changed a lot. I changed my life. And now I'm exactly ready. I'm loving it very much. I like to enjoy my freedom, my new freedom.
So we talk to people about what their passions are, what their plans are, what their dreams are for the future. So we get to share in all of that, and that's very rewarding.
Another life changed on the road to independence. But there are so many other lives in our community waiting for change, waiting for assistance, waiting for your help.